up what you're doing in the next couple of minutes.
Your timer? No, that's my time?
Do you want to do that? Or do you want me to make it 15 minutes? We have 7 people. If they sing and we do 10 minutes, then you can go a few minutes more and then it ends up being 15.
Try that, but let me see if I time it okay. I think last time I think it was 1, 2, 3. There's all the, I'm not the one, the recording of like archive. I don't know if you like the cameras.
Well, I can have it just buzz for me, and then I can say, Mr. Edgar. Okay. Or Mr. Abréu. Would you like me to call you?
No, call me Edgar.
Edgar.
I'm over it.
Okay. Also, a trash can right here. So whenever you do use a cup straw, there's paper towel if you spill, because we're not allowed to have water up here. So, oh well. Pour over there. Be very careful. Avoid this box.
If I need to
Next time, use it over here. Yes.
You know, if I jump up.
Yes.
You told me that.
Yes, and then we can just look at it. Start. Ready? Okay. Are we ready? Okay, we're ready. So, I'm assuming you'd like me to turn
Yes,
this.
this one will be great.
Okay, and what about? Yeah, probably one that needs it.
Maybe that one too. The other ones that should be okay.
You have that opening. Bésame mucho, you have opening?
Which one?
Bésame mucho. So what do we go straight to? Do we have more people coming in? Excellent. So Ronda, you got it? Amazing. Okay, now Nadia. Oh. She's only first verse. Do not do the first ending. That just happened today. Make sure to tell you. So I only need to turn for the first. I think we're gonna wait just a couple more minutes because people still be coming in.
Oh, that's good.
I think so. I know. We're going to. Is that correct? I think it might be. Whatever the track that I sent you. I'll play for you. That work? Okay, let me look here. Hold on, I'll just play it for you. First. Play for me either. That's a problem. I can't play it either then. I think that's right. It's very just like legato. Just extra music and that kind of thing. Just in case. There are more programs on the stand. I don't think Did everyone get a program? There are programs on the music stands. I lost the people I saw come in. Where did they go? Is it time? Past time. 7 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna wait 1 more minute. It's called Principia time. All right. Good thank you so much for coming out to support our voice studio here at Principia College. Woo! My name is Wendy Reynolds, and I am very happy and proud to be in charge of this voice studio. And because we have so much interest on campus, it's a really good problem to have, we had to hire someone fantastic, Mr. Edgar Miguel Abréu, who comes all the way from Fort Lauderdale, Florida area. Woohoo! Edgar has been teaching many of our students for the past several semesters on Zoom, online, because obviously being in Florida, he can't be here all the time. But we have him up as often as we possibly can, and a masterclass is an exciting opportunity for students to showcase a song and be taught in front of an audience. A, it's nerve-wracking for the performer, which is really good practice. And B, everyone who's watching and listening learns something as well, including the other teachers. So this is also fun for me. Sorry guys, you're the guinea pigs. But it's a really marvelous experience. I want to tell you a little bit about Edgar. He and I go way back. I don't even remember. We said, I guess, about 10 years. It might be longer at this point. But we started out as, well, I taught him for a year. And then he went off and did amazing things by getting his master's at Florida International University in Miami. And then he did another amazing thing by getting into the Young Artist Program at Florida Grand Opera, which is no small feat. I mean, it is so competitive. How many people?
600 to 800 apply, and they pick 12.
600 to 800 people apply every year. They pick 12, if you didn't hear that. So he was one of very few selected for this elite program, and that is an unbelievable feather in the cap. He's also continued to perform as an opera soloist, a concert soloist, recitalist, and we're just thrilled that he's here to teach, also teaching at University of Miami, and a ridiculously active private studio as well. So he's, in my opinion, when I need a vocal coach, I go to Edgar. So we have a very mutual, collegial respect. I would not have him here otherwise. So without further ado, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
And I also want to thank Justine Aldridge. Very much, because it's a lot of work to prepare all of this different music. Now, we've done this kind of setup before, and this time Edgar said, why don't we do all Spanish music? Because he is a native Spanish speaker, and being Dominican American. So yes, and that is what we're doing tonight. This whole week of vocal intensive study on this music is going to culminate Friday night in a fantastic concert right here on this stage at 7:30 p.m. And all of these students will sing their perfectly polished pieces, which they are workshopping for you tonight. And then Edgar will also give you an amazing concert after they perform again. So it's an exciting night of Spanish language Latin love songs from around the world. So we hope to see you there as well, or online. Thank you for joining us. And I think that's all the announcements I need to make, except please turn off your cell phones and anything else that beeps. Watches that go off, any of it. Shh, thank you. Okay. Are we ready? We're ready. Woo!
Hello, my name is Kylie, and I will be singing Verde Luz by Antonio Caban Vale.
Yes.
Verde luz do
Great work. Well, thank you for being first. It's always hard to be first, but this is good. Let's talk about something, okay? Which is probably we're going to talk about with everybody, but let's talk about taking a breath, okay? If you took a breath, everything would sound as beautiful as the last note that you just gave us, okay? Because the last note, at least you ended on the most beautiful tone. I want to bring that everywhere. Can we go from a sentir, okay? And what I want you to do is put your hands like this. And everybody, if you join me, I'll show you. If you take your hands and you put them in your lower back like this. So do the same thing. And then breathe, okay? If you're able to, okay, if you can do it in your chairs, I want you to bend forward, all the way down, all of you, okay? And put your neck down, Kylie, and breathe and see if you can feel your lower back expand. This is not the norm that we talk about, but it exists. Nobody breathes like this, but you know. But if you feel that lower back, because we know that we have lungs here and we breathe not like this, but we need to activate our back. Kylie, that's what you don't have right now, but you're gonna have it now. You're gonna see. Now the goal is, if you can stand up, this is the hard part. Can you feel that same expansion? And if I had hair, I would do the same whip that you just did. Okay? But if you have that expansion, and then the next trick is you gotta hold it open. So you breathe and leave it open, and then the voice goes out there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can we try that? Keep your hands there, shoulders down. Good. And?
First ending or second ending?
The second ending.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Yes.
Okay, so breathe. And you're gonna feel your hands, and you're gonna hold it open and just use it. And when you're done, you refill it exactly the same way.
A sentir la tibia arena y perderme.
Okay, 1 second. Can I touch you?
Yes.
Okay, let me fix this here. Okay, so do not lock it, because right now you're doing this. Sentir. Leave this alone, okay? Same thing. If I do this, then you can just focus on breathing. Ready?
A sentir.
A sentir. Say the words.
A sentir.
A sentir.
A sentir.
Thank you. Ready?
A sentir la tibia arena y perderme en tus riberas. Isla mía, flor cautiva.
No, but you can switch, but let the voice crack. Kind of yodel into it. It's okay.
Okay.
But this is good. Okay, do it again. You need some of that chest notes in the lower.
Yeah.
And that's going to fix your intonation. Ready? Try it again.
A sentir la tibia arena y perderme en tus riberas. Isla mía.
Okay, wait. Isla mía. Say that.
Isla mía.
Okay, can you have that much ridiculousness in your singing?
Yeah.
Okay? A sentir. Ready?
A
Wait. You didn't breathe. Hold it. Go.
A sentir la tibia arena y perderme en tus riberas. Isla mía, flor cautiva, para ti quiero tener.
Okay. So can you go? Tener.
Tener.
Okay, so let's make sure now the same thing. And for you, I think we need a little bit, just slightly more opening, just for you. Okay? Good, try it again. A sentir.
A sentir.
Okay, wait. A sentir. Thank you. That much energy.
A sentir la tibia arena y perderme en tus riberas. Isla mía, flor cautiva, para ti quiero tener.
Okay, then that's fine. No. Also, cracking is very healthy. If your voice cracks, it means it's working. But you're taking a risk. This is good. Try it again. Okay, same thing. So, huh? Oh, sure. Okay. We're gonna try it on an E vowel. Ready? I'm gonna move you.
Okay.
Try it again. I said E.
E.
1 we have a good vowel, right? You have a good vowel. You know your vowel. Can we do that? Don't change it when you put the other words. Try it again. She's like, I know. Try it again, the same thing. In the same line. We don't care if you crack. We don't care what happens.
Okay.
We want freedom. Let the voice out. Try it again.
On ear.
No, the words.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same thing. Sorry I messed up your hair.
That's okay.
No, ready?
Yes.
Pues indeed, go.
A sentir la tibia arena y perderme en tus riberas, isla mía, flor cautiva, para ti quiero tener. Libre tu cielo, solo tu estrella, isla doncella quiero tener.
Good. Do you guys see the difference? Okay? Good. So, with the E vowel, which you know is good for you, but the thing is, I'm moving you. Why? See, I don't know. You guys don't see this, but I'm literally doing this. Because you're tense, and we can't do it. And believe it or not, when you move your neck back, your voice freed up. Why? Because the only way that this is free, how about you guys try this? Move your neck back and try to sing happy birthday. Everybody, ready? Let's happy birthday together. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Okay. Thank you. However, the thing is, if you have your neck back and you can make a good sound, that means you're allowing the larynx to not move with you. So you did a good job by allowing that to happen. Now, can we do the same thing for 2 seconds? 1 second. Okay, just the first line. A sentir without me touching and moving you.
A sentir la tibia arena y perderme en tus riberas, isla mía, flor cautiva, para ti quiero tener.
Okay, good. Wait. Do you hear the difference? So it's good. I get to see you Thursday anyway. This will be fun, but this is so good. This is really good. You know your vowel, marry yourself to it, and make everything be that. However, I really want you to consider using the right side of your brain and being all free and more crazy. This is so good. Thank you so much.
Right. Hi, I'm Gloria Flowers, and I will be singing A la Nanita Nana by Jose Ramon Gomez.
Sea.
smile if you needed to throughout the song, not only at the end. But I know you did a good job. Okay, good. So what I want you to do is, I want to start again, the beginning, and I want you just to do this with me. Up and down, just like this. So we can get our body stretched and awake in it. And your job is to feel your back breathing. Everybody, if you move your arms up with me, right? If everybody takes their arms up and you breathe, you should feel more expansion. Do you guys feel that?
See.
See? No? Oh, we got Spanish too in the left. Okay. Okay, so the same thing. You're going to sing the whole time. And you feel that breathing like wings.
Okay.
And then you hold it and just don't stop this. Okay? Please. Ready?
Starting on it? Okay.
Right on it, yes, you got it. Ready? Don't stop moving, stop moving. Like this, though. Okay, good, good. So now, this is not distracting the fact that I need you to project the energy that way. Ready?
Okay.
Now, okay, ready? Try again.
No. Okay.
You just sang the whole song.
I know!
Ready? Can we get the entire introduction, please? Please. Ready? You're always breathing. Ready? Well, okay, can you say the words for me?
Ala nanita nana, nanita ea, nanita ea.
Can you do a siren for me from low to high?
Oh!
Good, can I get it on a woo?
Woo!
Now don't change your lips. Woo!
Woo!
Okay, again, with the same energy. Breathe and get it out. Ready?
Woo!
Okay, can we do the right on Lana? Can you sing the whole thing on an ooh for me? On la nanita. Ooh, right there, start. Okay, good. So why can we have the same energy as the siren?
Yeah.
Make it ugly, make it sloppy, make it messy. I don't care. Ready? Go. Wait. But I want you to do it just like the siren. It's not any different. Don't complicate it in your head.
Yeah.
So do the siren for me again.
Woo!
I just need you to translate that into the same melody. It's exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Let's try it. Ready? Woo.
Woo!
Don't get the right note. Sorry. Let's start on the right pitch. Yes. One more time, and then what I'm going to do is, can I touch you here?
Okay.
Do it again. Ready, breathe. Okay, good. Now, let's do it with the words right there. Ready? I'll do the same thing. Breathe.
Ala nanita nana nanita ea nanita ea. Mi sostienes sueño, bendito sea, bendito sea.
Good, one more time. How does that feel? Okay? Good. One more time. So what I'm doing is, when we expand our ribs, our diaphragm descends, and if we can think of our transversus abdominis engaging, consider this the pedal for the voice to be able, for the car to move forward. Okay, this engages the air and helps you regulate it. Okay, let's do it again. Exact same thing.
Okay.
You know you're still alive.
Really?
Okay, yes, good. Ready, do it again. Ready, breathe.
Ala nanita nana nanita ea nanita ea. Mi sostienes sueño, bendito sea, bendito sea.
Good. So, obviously, this is like training. It's going to take months, to figure it out. But if you can start doing this, it's going to regulate, and it's also going to help you not be so nervous because you'll be like, I have control of this.
Yes.
Now, can you try to do that much work without me there? I can't follow you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. Ready? Get your body involved, that core involved. Yes, I like it. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Krista, and I will be singing Del Cabello Más Sutil by Fernando Obredos. Good work. Okay, I would like to go from the second verse. Una caraja. Okay, and what I want you to do for me is just so we can get more opening. Okay, and those that are coming, whatever you can gather before you get on stage, that's the goal, right? Okay, so now you have the breath. We talked about the breath and some of engagement. I may make you do something, but what I want you to try to do is, I want you to put your finger here. And I want you, when you breathe, I want you to feel your larynx go down, right? And then just don't move it and sing with that there. And if you do this, what we were doing with Gloria, that will allow this to just hang out. I don't want you to force it down, just let it hang out. Can we try that? It may sound a little weird to you in your head. It may sound a little darker, a little weirder, but we're playing around. Let's try it. Okay. And you just sang it once, and you're standing, and you're great. Let's go, do it that way. So it stays down, and every time you breathe, you do it again, and it just stays under your finger. Out to there. Try it. It's just the larynx gets a little high, and we need it to like sit down. So by allowing it to hang out, it was a lot better. I want to do the same thing, and when you get to para, I will conduct you now. And then when my hand is here, you hold it, and then I will let you come down from the back. Okay.
But do the same exact thing. Breathe like they've been doing. So we did
Kylie, the breath, this, Gloria, and now we're doing this to you. Whoever's last is, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Okay? Let's try it again. I'm conducting you for the para, okay? Okay, so let's do it again. Even on oo. On oo, yes. Ready? Open it up, breathe. Breathe and open up. Okay? No, it's good. It is good. Okay? Just so I could tell on her, two things. She learned the song in 2 weeks, okay? And she told me, I'm afraid of an F sharp, this note in the range. I'm like, I don't know what that means. It's hard for me to sing. I'm like, I don't know what that means. We don't have troubled notes. We gotta get out of our way. When you hear her, you don't like, oh gosh, she sang that F sharp, I'm so nervous. That's not what happens. Get out of your way, it's beautiful. Now can you do exactly that with the courage of holding that note, but without me being there. But you can imagine me doing this.
Yeah, I can.
Okay? But do the same thing, and again, don't trust yourself. And what I mean is, don't trust yourself in thinking you have this. It takes months, even more. Don't be afraid if it's dark in your head. One more time. I want you to sing para uncomfortably long. So this is now a musical taste, okay? Because you're doing well with maneuvering this, but be even braver than you've been.
Yeah, I think I jumped away from it.
I want you to feel exposed. I want you to be like, okay, now I can get off. Okay? Thank you. Same thing, yeah, keep that opening. I'm being selfish. Can we just do para? I want you ready. I'm in charge. Ready? And then the last thing artistically, I want you to do para. And then when you come off, I want you to do it softly. Because I want to, kiss. I want you ready? Try that. Ready? Para. And you're going to be as loud as beautiful. And then you're going to come off of it. Try that. Ready? Para right there. Stay there. Now let it out. This will go. Yes! Thank you. That's good.
I'm Nathan Babcock, and I will be singing Bésame Mucho by Consuelo Velasquez. que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte, perderte
It was not on purpose, but he's the only gentleman in the program, and the composer's the only female composer of the group. So it's kind of worked out that way. Okay, great. If you did this to me, I wouldn't besame mucho all the time to you. Okay, so let's take this arm and yes, okay, which is fine, but I get it. Okay, so now, okay, good. So what I want to do is, we can start from the beginning. Could I have you? I want you to actually. Can I have you? I'm going to change it up a little bit. Can I just have you sit here for me, please? Let's sit together. And can we start it again? Okay. You know, this song is like 100 years old, and it's still. But now, well, don't sing it to me. But hold on, sing it out there. I want you to out there. The person you love is out there. She doesn't know it, let's say, but she's like stuck out there in the crowd. Maybe you made her really angry. I don't know, but you know this is her favorite song, and she'll say, "Okay, fine, but I told you to wash the dishes." Anyway, it's a whole different take. But what I want is, don't be so serious about it, but be serious. Try it again. That's how I work. Okay, let's go. These are great shots. If you got that, send it to me. Try it. Okay. Now, you just sang it. Let go. Just let go. No, we can do that. Please introduction, I'll talk over it.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Please go.
So, let it go. Ready? And just be an alter ego. No, wait. What is that? Sorry. I'm sorry. You look great, and then you're like, I'm singing to you. You don't need to do any of that. It's in the face. You have it. Okay? One more time, sorry. I want you to look at the pianist. Just right here, and then I want you to look over here, and then just acknowledge what she's playing for you. And then turn from it. This is very cabaret. And then you just give us a song. Distract yourself. Thank you so much. One more time. Can you sit on that hand?
Sit on my hand.
It's all in your face. Can we get a little bit less light to be dramatic on him? Just a little bit less. Is that possible? Yes, fine. I like it. Leave it like that. Your voice and your acting will be the light. Go.
Bésame
big difference, but is there a difference? Okay? It's not over dramatizing. Can we release the hands?
Yeah.
And can you stand up and do the same exact thing here? We just did a concert, and this is like in the middle.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is a break song. This is not the big song of the evening. Yes, we can get that laid back on him. Thank you. Okay, do the same thing. Don't move your hands. And just tell us with your face.
Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez.
Let the voice slap the wall.
Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte otra vez.
Keep on going. Keep your energy.
Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho. Como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte
Hello, good evening. My name is Paige Lesko, and I'll be singing Sabor a mí by Alvaro Alarcón. Tanto tiempo disfrutamos este amor, nuestras almas se entregaron, tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, que puedo tener ya sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte, conversar. Tan de vida yo te vi, que por fuerza tienes ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad de mi vida. Todo lo bueno, yo tan pobre encuentro cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más. Yo no tengas ni tenga eternidad, pero ya tal como aquí en la boca llevarás sabor a mí.
I'll be Paige for a moment, okay? So you're gonna be here, right? She's gonna play, you're gonna sing, right? And then you're going to do this to me, right? And then you're gonna stay here. And then when it comes to no pretendo, we're going to do it faster. And that's when you're gonna come to the front. Got it?
Yes.
And just to take all this movement, you don't need any of that. Okay? You don't need any of it. Let's strip it down to simplicity. So over there. Okay. Acknowledge that beautiful scale. Sorry, can we do it again? Sorry. That was just beautiful. Just like, look at her. It's great. Ready? Yes. And think about what you're talking about. Take your time.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos este amor.
I'm sorry. Except you look worried.
I look worried.
Your face, yes. Tell.
I'm a little worried. I'm
Not,
not
what are you
gonna
worried about? I don't cut fingers off here. Come on, you're fine. You're fine. So just enjoy it. Ready? Tanto tiempo disfrutamos. Keep it there, okay? One more time. And she's doing a beautiful job playing that introduction and all of it. Ready? You're happy.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos este amor.
You're happy.
Nuestras almas sin secar.
No. Keep your hands down. Sorry, do it again.
Sorry, this is so hard.
That's fine. Well, it's different. The thing is, so we don't have to do default settings. And if you guys see me on Friday do this, have the confidence to tell me, Edgar, you did some of the stuff you said you weren't supposed to. I'm okay with it, I promise. Ready? I will ready? Try.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos este amor. Nuestras almas sin secar. Tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor en mí. Si negas mi presencia, tu vivir bastaría con abrazarte con besar. Tanta vida yo te vi que por fuerza tienes ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, tú de pena calidad de mi vida, todo lo bueno.
What?
Donde el hombro encuentro cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más.
Stand still there.
That's the moment. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's good then. Okay, can we?
lost.
Got it? So listen, I understand. It's doing it differently, and not everything has to be over dramatic. Okay, especially with these boleros. This wasn't happening. This was happening in lounges there wasn't that much going on. There's things that were spectacles happening, but not everything. This could be with the guitar. This could be with the pianist. In a lounge where you would be just like this with 20 people, no more than 30 people in a room, maybe. These big arenas have become the new norm, but that wasn't what was happening 100 years ago. Okay? Can we go from no pretendo back there? Remember where I had you? You were just, yes, ready? You were there? So, and then no pretendo, ready? Get up and go.
No pretendo
Faster.
ser tu
Wait.
dueño.
The music is fast, but you don't have to walk faster.
Okay, I like that. Okay, I take my time.
Okay? So she can go, I'm coming for you. Okay? Ready? Okay, ready? No pretendo. Let the music be fast, but don't walk faster. Please, thank you.
Hannah Geis, and I'm singing Noche de Ronda by Agustin Lara. Noche de ronda, que triste pasas, que triste cruzas por mi balcón. Noche de ronda, como me hieres, como lastimas mi corazón. Luna que se quiebra sobre la tiniebla de mi soledad. ¿A dónde vas? Dime si esta noche tú te vas de ronda como ya se fue. ¿Con quién está? Dile que la quiero, dile que me muero de tanto esperar. Que vuelva ya, que las rondas no son buenas, que hacen daño, que dan penas, que se acaba por llorar.
Okay, good. So, what I want to do is, I want to go to the beginning, but I want to start a different section first. I want to go where, Luna que me quiebra, that part. Justine, every time she does Luna que me, that first part, don't play with her. And the same thing, dime si esta, don't play with her doing it.
Okay.
Okay? And you take your time. Luna da da dum da 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 dum da 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 dum. La da da da. And you pick it up again, okay?
Okay.
Can we go from there? Good.
Luna que se quiebra sobre la tiniebla de mi
Move it.
soledad.
Go.
¿A dónde vas? Dime si esta noche tú te vas de ronda como ya se fue.
Go more.
¿Con quién está?
Good. Now, I want you to go. Con quién está? Can you do that?
Sure.
Okay? Ready?
¿Con quién está?
Good. Now, again from Luna. So I want you to go. Luna na na dum da 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 dum da 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 dum. And then da 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 dum. Okay, let's try that. Okay?
Alright.
But wait. You were like all this, and then you're like, now I'm gonna sing. Have some of that freedom, that. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Luna que se quiebra sobre la tiniebla de mi soledad.
Where?
¿A dónde vas?
Go.
Dime si esta noche tú te vas de ronda como ya se fue. ¿Con quién está? Dile que la quiero, dile que me muero de tanto esperar.
The same note, hold the same note.
Que
Hold it.
vuelva.
You go, que vuelva.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna, she didn't know, okay? But I'm gonna change them, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay? So, can we do the whole thing again?
From
And do
start?
the, yes, and do the ha, and then that last one, hold it. Yes. Your feel is better.
Yeah.
Luna que ve, ready, go.
Luna que se quiebra sobre la tiniebla de mi soledad.
Go.
¿A dónde vas?
Go.
Dime si esta noche tú te vas de ronda como ya se fue. Qué buena está. Dile que la quiero, dile que me muero de tanto esperar.
So much energy, go. What?
Que vuelva ya.
copy and paste is good. Okay? So, can you go again from there? Que vuelva ya. Go from there.
Okay.
Que vuelva ya, que las rondas no son buenas, que hacen daño, que dan
Chest forward.
pena,
Go.
que se acaba por llorar.
Good. Good. Okay? So we do the beginning now. The beginning is a little different than that. So let's try that from the beginning. And then, I'm sorry. I want this to be as chest voice as possible, and then you switch. La da 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 da. Okay?
Okay.
Just breathe. Okay?
Noche de
Wait. That's great. Noche de. Stay there.
Okay.
Noche,
Wait, more chest. Noche. Ready, go.
noche de ronda, qué triste pasas,
Go.
qué triste cruzas por mi balcón.
Wait. Your time to go.
Oh.
Noche de
Wait, take your time.
ronda.
Wait, do it again. Noche. Nobody's rushing you. Ready?
Noche de ronda.
Chest voice. Just for this. Ready?
Okay.
No, it's good. Ready?
Okay.
Noche. Ready? Go.
Ah,
Noche de ronda.
Good. Now you're not gonna crack. Do it again.
okay.
Ready?
I'm too nervous. Okay.
What are you nervous about?
Belting.
I'm glad she said that since we're gonna be. It's not belting. It's a part of your voice. But I love how she says, "I'm just so nervous of belting." Did you hear her speaking voice? Your speaking voice is already there. You see what I mean? I rest my case. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. From the beginning, please.
Beginning. Okay.
Yes. Just talk, yes.
Noche de ronda, qué triste pasas.
Just talk.
Qué triste cruzas por mi.
Go.
Belting.
Let's try it. What do you
Okay.
do?
Alright, sure.
Wait, por mí?
Por mi.
Wait. No. Por mí, boss. You can switch if you want to switch.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now keep your tongue down.
Okay.
Ready? Go. Por mí, ready?
Por mi balcón.
Good. Por mí. You can switch, but you gotta come back to your chest for the next
Okay,
one.
okay.
Ready?
Por mi balcón.
Crack it. It's okay. Good. This is good. Do it
Okay.
again. Now, the less you hold back, the more it's gonna be pretty.
I know. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Okay.
This is beautiful. Good. Good. Yes.
Noche de ronda.
Well, say noche de ronda.
Noche de ronda.
Excuse me, that's what I need.
Okay.
Because right now you're going noche.
Yeah.
No, noche de ronda. Be so dramatic.
Okay.
Right on your nose, right where you come in.
Noche de.
No. Okay, I'll tell you why that cracked. Noche, out.
Okay.
Noche.
Noche.
Yes.
Noche de ronda. Qué triste pasas. Qué triste cruzas.
Switch now.
Por mi
Switch.
balcón.
No. You can stay where you were. That was great.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The beginning was better. Are you hearing this? Do it again. That way. Great. Do it again. The same thing. Yes. And when you get por vivo, you switch and then come back.
Okay. Noche.
No.
Yeah.
Noche.
Noche. Noche de ronda. Qué triste pasas. Qué triste cruzas por mi balcón. Noche de ronda. Como me hieres, como lastimas mi corazón.
Take your time.
Luna que se quiebra sobre la tiniebla de mi soledad. ¿A dónde vas? Dime si esta noche tú te vas de ronda como ella se fue. Qué buena está. Dile que la quiero, dile que me muero de tanto esperar. Que vuelva ya. Que las rondas no son buenas, que hacen daño, que dan penas, que se acaba por llorar.
Chest voice, speech voice is necessary in singing. Don't be afraid of it. It anchors everything. What happens if a house doesn't have foundation? You don't have a house. Follow me for more life advice.
Hi. I'm Caitlin Craik, and today I'll be singing Maria La'o. Mulata infeliz, tu vida acabó. Segre la garraja, se rota el bongo. Que es allí, temblando de amor, y con ilusión junto abre cruel. Maria La'o, ya no más cantar. Maria La'o, llorar he de recordar. Sabes cuál se fue. Jesús mismo se voló. Maria La'o, todo se acabó. Maria La'o, tu amor ya se fue. Y Maria La'o, Señor
You have a responsibility with that voice that you must meet, if you know what I mean.
Maybe.
Got it?
Got it.
There's a lot of good things there.
Thank you.
Meet it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Will do.
Now,
Okay.
I just talked about chest voice, and you're not giving me enough.
Oh.
So it's ma, ri, a, la, o, okay?
Ma, ri,
Don't
a.
rush it, okay? I would like to go from the song proper, okay? From the ma, ri, a, la, o. Justine, can you please play those intervals for me? Good, but I want you to go ma, ri, a, la, o,
Can I
okay?
hear it one more time?
Yes. So you're gonna go for me, chest, mix it and then away. But the bottom one is full chest. Okay, ready? Ma.
Ma.
Yes.
Maria.
Wait. Okay, that was really good. Mari, your ah was too open. Ma, mix it. Ah, don't open your mouth again. La, oh, ready, go.
Maria.
Wait, no. Sorry, from E to ah, I'm sorry, it's just your tongue movement. So listen to me. Sorry. Ma, ri, ah, only your tongue. Go.
Maria.
Good. Let's do it again. Let's get ready.
The never-ending loop begins. Okay.
Yeah, ready. Ma, chest.
Ma. Maria.
Wait, no. It wasn't full chest. Give me the full chest.
Ma. Maria.
So now, can you give me a legato? Mariolo.
Maria.
No, wait. Sorry. Ma is good. Your re.
Oh.
It's Mari, not re. Mariolo. Say it like that.
Maria Lao.
That's all.
Okay.
On the right. Ready?
Maria.
No. Nope. Use your tongue. Re.
Ri.
Yes.
Maria.
Hold on. Let me help you. Ready? Don't move it.
Maria.
So let me help you. Can I touch your bottom lip?
Yeah.
Open it. Say ma.
Ma.
Now sing it. Ready?
Maria.
Go on. So what I did was, I did not keep her mouth open. She has too much involvement with her bottom jaw. So, oh, I have lipstick.
You're welcome.
So, when you're practicing, if you press your bottom lip, it detaches disengagement from adjusting your formant and your harmonics in your singing. It relaxes the jaw in this case, and it's not overworking the lower mandible, which no one asked her to sing louder. But did you hear the sheer voice that came out was even more, just by controlling the lower mandible. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Good. So I want to do the higher part again because I want you to go tu amor se fue y jamás he olvidado Take your time. Maria, la sueño morir. Okay? I want to on the way down. Like you're shivering cold.
Okay.
Can we go from Maria to amor ya se fue y jamás?
Y jamás.
Can I continue where I was? Again? Now, breathe here.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, she's still not taking enough air for the size of this voice. Okay? Because it sounds big here, but you know, if you ever had a 3000, it's still gonna sound big, but you need to get that voice, don't be afraid. But this sucker here, get out of the way of it. Mirror work. I have it. Chest voice.
Marie.
Who's rushing you? No, you. Don't rush yourself. Maria. Ready?
Maria.
There?
Yep.
Y jamás se
Y
volverá.
jamás.
Okay. Okay. She understood. Ready? Good. No. Maria Lo. Do you prefer?
Maria Lo.
To do. But I would like to see this by Friday. This is exactly what I want to see. Okay? This verse is great. Marialo is great. Consume yourself with getting this and putting in what your voice deserves.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you to Justine, sorry, who played everything for everybody.
He stole my thunder.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. And Edgar, thank you. I sat back there crying after every single one of you. We have time, if we can get some house lights up a little bit more even, for some Q&A.
Before that, we have a photographer. Can everybody that came come and take a picture with us? Justine, please.
Can we
Thank
take
you.
one lovely picture around the piano?
Of all the singers, all the singers.
Great idea. Thank you,
Please.
Edgar.
And Justine, please join us.
And the audience can be thinking about the questions they want to ask. So great.
Thank you. Yes, it was.
I think we could do without a mask just for a picture. Everyone hold your breath.
Okay, ready? Can we have some on this other side too, please? Fine. Yes? No. That's good. That's good. Oh, short people, that's it.
Short people in the middle.
Sure. Are we all in? Are we all in? Ready? Where's the camera? Everybody, thank you so much. Ready? Everybody look.
1, 2, 3. Uno, dos.
Wait. Thank
Great
you.
idea. Great idea.
Thank you. Okay, great work, everybody. No questions out there? No worries. Thank you guys so much. I started singing technically in high school by force, but because I was in band, I was in jazz band, I was a pianist, and they needed men in chorus, so they asked me to join junior year, but I didn't. I lip sang the entire year. I was so nervous. Then I started opening my mouth sophomore year, but it was not until I got to college where actually my best friends are right here, Scott and Alex. Look at them over there. We met in college at FAU in Boca Raton, and they live in Chicago now. Well, not technically anymore. They live in, I'm not going to tell where they live, but you know what I mean. Okay. But I was a pianist first, and then I had a credit for choir. I joined choir, and I really liked it, and that kind of opened up my life to singing. And for a while, I juggled both. Piano and singing was so difficult because there was so much practicing. And for piano, you need to practice 4 to 8 hours a day if you can find it. But from my experience, I wanted to spend that time with singing and figuring out how to sing better. And here I am, after fighting for this and loving this so much. There's nothing I love more. Well, there's a few things I love, but I love voices, and I love to sing, and I like to work with voices. It's my favorite thing, actually.
What advice would you give yourself 10 years ago?
My advice that I would give myself 10 years ago is minor in computers. Minor in a job that I can travel with. So 2020 wouldn't have affected me. And I was fortunate, but so I would have been better equipped. Plus, if it was something in computers or something that can travel, artists, singers, musicians don't get paid unless they perform. If you're sick and you don't play, you don't get paid. You could do a whole month of rehearsals and not sing opening night, and you don't get paid for that. So, I'm not saying a backup plan. I'm having something to support your plan. Okay, that's what I would do. I love my music studies, but I would have minored in something, a job, even if it's part-time, something that I know that I'm generating something to support myself that way. Yes?
About how many hours a day would you say you should be practicing in the vocal, like your vocal exercises, and kind of what would like a vocal practice session look like for you?
So, it's not hard to say. I'm going to give you an idea. If you're beginning, you shouldn't be practicing that much depending on the repertoire. 20-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute, 10-minute, it literally can be that small as long as you're consistent. When you get to full operas, you have to start having the stamina of being able to sing 2 hours. And depending on some roles, maybe 4 hours. But you don't have to do all of that at once. You can build up to it. But more than anything is consistency and figuring out your technique. But at some point, you have to be able to sing, practice an hour or two, and not be vocally fatigued, maybe physically fatigued. You know, you can be physically, and your voice could be somewhat tired, but not at a detriment. But at the beginning, when you're learning, 15, 20 minutes, figure it out, but do it all the time.
And you can do short increments several times a day.
Absolutely.
Not just
Absolutely, yes. And when you're not singing, for those that have to sing in different languages, like all of you can be practicing your translations, your memory, research of what you're doing. It's not only physically singing, because that's what's going to separate you from a singer and a musician. You have to know more. So yes, good question. Yes?
This is the first time that I've been to a vocal coaching event.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. We welcome her, right? Thank you so much.
It's been so much fun, and so I don't watch reality TV shows except like little bursts or something, but I don't watch them. But this is just like a reality TV show. It is so entertaining, truly. And I want to just applaud the pianist.
Yes,
for
Justine. Thank you, yes. Who will be also playing the entire program on Friday.
Yeah, the pianist, she's so, she's so unassuming
Absolutely.
It's amazing. And as was said at the beginning, it's such an amount of work, but there's also a kind of heart work that goes with the technique and the staying power that she has. And then I applaud the bravery of the singers.
I do too, yes.
You know, you bring you bring your nervousness, you bring your strength, you bring your work to it, you bring the ability to change. It's really extraordinary, all that you're bringing to us. And then for you, Edgar, I am really, you're so funny. You're not really great. I mean, to me, that's one of your superpowers. You're so funny.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And okay, I studied physical comedy, and so yeah, you have a lot of physical comedy. And really, it seems to me that your whole critique is based on physicality. And I have a dear friend who sings bass professionally as well as conducts and plays piano. And he is always in heaven when his voice teacher comes to town. And he has told me about different bodily, how your voice is instrument, but it resides in your body and different things he learns, and how he's really excited when a certain part of his voice opens up. And so I've kind of been prepared in a way for this. And I've also done a lot of body work in my life, and so I'm fascinated to see the body work that you've been doing with the singers tonight. And that's also, there's a certain kind of trust. Actually, not a certain, there's a lot of trust involved to touch and to support. And part of that is just, not to startle the person or not to distract the person, but actually supporting the voice and the body mechanics that you're wanting to encourage and loosen and open. So the one question, so that's my statement, and then my question would be, how did you learn how to critique? Because critiquing itself is an art. I have seen it done very badly. I have cried from bad critiques. And I have seen it done very well, both as a visual artist and as a writer. So I'm wondering about your philosophy of critiques. To me, it seems very clear that you're here to support, and it's also fascinating too the creativity that you have on honing in on something different for each student, because then that not only helps the individual students, but then we have a master class for everyone, not just a single thing. So my question is, how did you learn to critique?
I think what happened is I've always been a form of an extrovert, and a lot of my friends in my lifetime have not always been extroverts, and I remember in high school, I used to work with singers before I knew anything, and I just want people to feel comfortable in themselves at all times with me, at the honesty. So whatever you do, however you do it, as long as that you're not hurting kids, hurting adults, hurting other people, I don't care what you do if you're a genuine person, and I want to extract that from people. And in my singing, when I realized how important the body was, which I will tell you, Wendy was the first person who said, you have a body that you have to use, and that's the truth. She's the first person who says, you have a body that you must use for singing. When I learned that and I realized how rare that was, I tried to bring the physicality to it to distract from all technical, because I spent a long time singing very technically and then not being technically proficient. And from allowing people to release that tension from the body, I've had students just cry for no reason, just because they're releasing things. So to answer your question, I've always wanted people to be themselves, because I fought a long time to show who I was. So I want to be out all the time, and I want people to accept me, so I accept them first for who they are, as long as they're authentic and they don't hurt kids, they don't hurt other people, they're not malicious. I want people to be themselves, and whatever that is. 100%. So I didn't go to school for this I went to school to perform. I didn't take an educational class, but I just know what I would want if somebody met me and wanted me to shine, and I want that same for everybody else. So I want to extract, which is why I love teaching, and I love teaching. I've taught every single grade at this point, but I like middle schoolers, I like high schoolers, because and especially these days, they have these insecurities, which I don't have, and not to be selfish, but since I don't have it, I don't empathize that way. But I want to extract and let them erase it. Like, what are you doing? Why are you wasting time? There's no time to waste. Just be yourself and shine, and people don't like you, guess what? And the sooner you learn this, the happier you'll be. It does not matter. We're not here to impress everyone, okay? But yes, to not be so long-winded, I want other people to be comfortable in themselves, as honest as that is, because that's the only way we're going to grow. So thank you for coming. Thank you for experiencing this with us. And thank you for embodying and feeling everything that we were feeling all on stage. Thank you so much. And if you have time, come listen to us on Friday. Thank you. Any other questions? Everybody, thank you so much. Singers, rest, work hard this week. That does not mean abuse your voice. Rest, have fun, eat good food.
Yeah.
Eat good food, sleep, drink lots of water. And I look forward to working with all of you this week.
One last thing, I want all of the singers to stand up. In fact, I want everyone in the room to stand up. And I want us to let out a really awesome siren of relief because you knocked it out of the park. Ready? Bravi. Thank you all. See you Friday night.
Thank you. I also want to thank the technical team, the AV team, everybody, the lighting. Thank you so much, so much.
Thank you.